people so much, I can't love another race. I can't. I can't love the Africans over there. I can't love the Chinese man over there. I can't love the white man. Why? Because I love blacks and Hispanics too goddamn much for that. Too much. And that's how the Lord loves us.
All white people, every white person in the world should apologize personally.
We gotta be brothers again, man. We gotta start having mercy and compassion upon each other. Because the world is getting ready to go into World War II.
This is our inheritance. This is what we're supposed to get. That's right. Hey, yo, show love.
If you got a problem with black people or whatever, you better shut your mouth. Because they're God's people. You better hear what I'm saying to you. You better shut your white mouth.
Has chosen us to be above all nations on the face of the earth, but we don't know that we are the most important people because we too busy following the wrong gods. If we would stop following the wrong gods and come back to our God, then we'll be on top again. Then we wouldn't have to worry about the hell and all the torment that we're dealing with in this world, man. But we are dealing with that because we won't listen, because we want to be stiff-necked, because we want to be hard-headed. When the Lord told us to just follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and I'll make life easier for you.
That's right.
Instead of trying to get it easy, we decide, you know what, I don't want to follow my Father. I don't want to follow God. I don't want to follow Christ. I don't want to follow the person that told me exactly what to do and how to live so that way I can have a life abundantly.
Right.
And you wonder why we sitting here being unalive in these streets. You wonder why our people are being trapped by these other nations. You wonder why we got to sit here and see our brothers and sisters and our children locked in cages. That's because we don't follow the Most High's laws, man. That's because we don't listen to our God. The nigger God, the spit God, the savage God, the God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Go to Luke 16:13, man. We are going to talk about it today, man. All these priests and prophets that hit this stage before me, hit this podium, were telling you, man, come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Come back to your true culture. Come back to the culture that was always meant for the people that the Most High God put above everybody else, man. Why are we so afraid to serve our God, man? We are so happy to serve the white man's God. We are so happy to serve the Muslim God. But why can't we serve Jesus Christ? Why can't we serve the Most High God who is above all these other gods that they got out here right now, man? Understand this. The Bible's going to talk to you and show you what you should see.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 13. No servant can serve two masters.
No what?
Servant can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other.
Understand this, the Bible is telling you no man can serve two masters, man. You can't serve the Most High God and celebrate Christmas. You can't serve the Most High God and celebrate Thanksgiving. You can't serve the Most High God and smoke weed. You can't serve the Most High God and sit here and be a whore. No man can serve two masters. No man can sit here and say, I love Jesus Christ, I love God, and sit here and eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. No man can sit here and say that I am a child of the Most High God, but yet you sitting here and you being a whore every left and right. Walking around here with an STD cocktail because you don't know how to keep your legs closed. Walking around here, sitting here with the extra itch that you can't get rid of because you don't know how to be virtuous. No person can serve two masters because you're going to love one and you're going to hate the other. Now let me show you what's happening right now. In the world that we live in, y'all hate God. The reason why I say that y'all hate God is because the Most High God has given you laws, statutes, and commandments, and y'all choose every single day to go against them. We as a people go through life every single day and go against the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
How can you say you love God when you sitting here selling drugs in your community? How can you say you love God when you are sitting here speaking against his word? Right. You're going in these churches praising Caesar Borgia, this white depiction of who Jesus Christ really was, man. This is Caesar Borgia, man. This is not Christ.
Right.
Christ was a black man.
That's right.
And if you think I'm lying, come up here and let's show you what he really is, man. Right. I can prove it in the scriptures.
Right.
We don't just talk the talk, but we walk the walk with it, man.
That's right.
See, Caesar Borgia, do you know, this is the person that your grandma told you, that's Jesus Christ.
Right.
This is the person right here. When you go into these churches, this is who you paying your tithes to.
Right.
This is the person that you said, you know what, I love you so much. And you know what this same person did too? He loved his sister so much that he molested her.
Right.
So this is the God that you're serving. This ain't the God that the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana serving, man.
Right.
We serve the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian God. The one that said that his feet are like fine brass that was burnt in a furnace.
Right.
How do you get a white man out of feet burnt in a furnace? Fine brass is burnt in a furnace turns very black. Right. Unless you ain't never been around a furnace. But you know what happened? When we were enslaved, they decided to teach our ancestors the Bible.
Right.
The Bible that they didn't even know about. So what did they start making you do? They started changing around the scriptures. When it says that no servant can serve two masters because you'll love one and hate the other, who is the master that you think your slave owners was teaching you to serve? It wasn't God.
That's right.
They wanted you to serve them.
Right.
So what did they start telling you to do? I'm only going to give you pig feet. I'm only going to give you chitlins. I'm only going to give you this. I'm only going to give you that. And you call it a delicacy. But that's not for you.
That's right.
That's not what the Most High God had for his people, man.
Right.
He gave you all this food. We have lamb, we got chicken, you got bulls, you got all kind of things that you are supposed to eat.
That's right.
Why do you think them Hispanics do so much with that, man? Bro, that cabeza,
Right.
man, let me tell you something, man. Hispanics are some of the best cooks out here.
Right.
Black people got the best soul food that you'll ever taste.
Right.
But y'all want to sit here and eat pork.
Right.
Y'all want to sit here and eat crab, shrimp, and lobster.
Right.
Y'all want to sit here and serve these other guys that told you to celebrate Thanksgiving and birthdays.
Right.
Why are you putting yourself above God on a day that he allowed you to have?
Right.
Every breath you got is because the Most High God said that you can have it.
That's right.
And you're going to choose a day that he allowed you to be born to put yourself above him.
Right.
You cannot serve two masters because you're going to love one and you're going to hate the other. And right now, us as a people, we hate God.
Right.
We hate God because we love ourselves more than we love God.
Right.
We love what we can get out of this world more than we love to follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Everybody in this world right now is selfish. We all are selfish. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, what can I get out of it?
Right.
It ain't what the Lord can get. It ain't what I can do to better serve the Most High God. It's what can I get? What can I get? Me, me, me. You only got one life to live. You know, that was a slogan for so long. But the Bible told you what?
No servant can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
Man, we got to stop following these other nations, man. Go to Job 9:24. This is why we got to stop serving all these other nations. I'm going to show you in the scriptures what the Bible says about how we are living and the way that we are living right now. The Bible is going to tell you that. See, we don't just do like your pastor say. We don't read a scripture and then go about our lifely and our daily living. No, we prove everything through the scriptures that the Most High God has put on this earth for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Understand this. The Bible says what?
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into what?
The hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
What does that show you? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and he covers the faces of the judges thereof. Who is the wicked? That's the question. Who is the wicked? Now, I can tell you who I see is the wicked, but you got to be able to see it as well.
Right.
Who in this world right now is unaliving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians?
Right.
Who in this world right now is above everybody else and making everybody pay because they want more money?
Right.
Who is sitting here trying to deport Hispanics as we speak?
Right.
Who is sitting here now hiding their true agenda, which is to be separate by these badges that they wear?
Right.
They don't want to be one with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They want to be above blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
If you don't understand who I'm talking about, you call 911 and you'll see the faces of the judges that covers it.
Right.
They cover their faces. These are the wicked of this world, man.
Right.
These are the people that are sitting here and unaliving. And if you don't know who that is, I'm going to say it one time for you. The white man, the African man, the Chinese man, and the East Indian man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. These are the people that are the biggest deceivers on the face of this earth, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are the greatest people on the face of the earth, but you don't know it because all these wicked people are sitting here trying to teach you to go against your God.
Right.
All these people that are showing you every single day, if it comes down to them or you, they're going to choose them over you any day.
Right.
That's why they got you in cages. That's why they sitting here deporting you, even though you were born in this land.
Right.
That's why they sitting here throwing these trumped up charges against black people.
Right.
Do you know how many innocent people, innocent blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in jail right now? And the only reason why they didn't get out of jail is because they didn't want to take a plea deal. Because they knew for a fact that they were innocent.
Right.
Why would I say I'm guilty to something that I was innocent of?
Right.
Oh, so since you won't say that you guilty the way that I want you to say you guilty, now you got to do life. Now you got to sit here and go to the hole. Now you got to be in a hole butt naked or with just drawers on until they decide to get you out of solitary confinement.
Right.
Nobody can save you. Why do you think that the Bible is telling you the earth is given into the hands of the wicked?
Right.
And to cover up the faces of the judges thereof. This government is wicked as hell. The police system is crooked as hell.
Right.
Everything is built in this land to go against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And we gotta fight every single day just to make it home to our families, just to make it home to our children, just to make sure that our children can make it home, because right now they're being hunted more than we are, man.
Right.
And I don't understand how you don't see it, man. You can't serve two masters. And I'm telling you, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Why do you think that they got social media so flooded with homosexuality? Why do you think they got social media flooded with so much gang violence? Why do you think they got social media flooded with so much pornography?
Right.
Because they know for a fact, if they can get your mind on everything else besides serving God, they know that they can stay on top, man.
That's right.
Why do you think that they do their job, man? You know, we know they're cunning hunters.
Right.
We know for a fact they'll sit here and give you words as smooth as butter, but war is in their heart.
That's right.
Inwardly, they are ravening wolves around sheep.
Right.
And they gonna put that sheep clothing on because they want you to think that everything is all good.
Right.
But inwardly, they are telling you, I can't wait to destroy blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
That's right.
That's what your oppressor has been doing for over 400 years. And you keep allowing it because you won't serve your God, man. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Keep reading.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where? And who is he?
If you don't think that the white man is your biggest enemy, if you don't think that the Africans are your biggest enemy, if you don't think that the East Indians are your biggest enemy, if you don't think that these Chinese people that are beating our black sisters when they go into their beauty supplies because they want to think that we're stealing all the time, if you don't see them as your enemy, then who else could be your enemy, man?
Right.
Who else in this world is your enemy? Because you know what they taught you, right? They taught you that your fellow black man is your enemy. They taught you that blacks versus Hispanics is the way to go. They didn't teach you that Zephaniah 2:1 says, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation that's not desired.
Right.
We are the nations that's not desired, so we should gather ourselves together.
Right.
But you know what you rather do? You rather join hand in hand with your oppressor, thinking that it's going to save you being friends with them. But newsflash, they have shown you so many times that those things are never going to save you. You're just bringing yourself closer to your demise.
Right.
Every time you're hand in hand with your oppressor, you're just telling your oppressor, you know what? Instead of making you come find me, come hunt me down, I'm going to just bring it to you. I'm going to just lay down because I don't feel like fighting.
Right.
I'm going to tell you right now, we are fighters.
That's right.
The brothers and sisters of the ISUBK, we are fighters.
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you have always been fighters.
That's right.
When you served your God, you were fighters. When you started serving these other gods, that's what made you weak.
Right.
Your God said that he is a warrior. He is a jealous God. So if you put anybody before him, what do you think is going to happen?
Right.
That's just like having children and your children tell you, I'm going to listen to my stepdaddy before I listen to you. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think as a father you're going to do when your children tells you, I'm going to listen to another man before I listen to you?
Right.
Their father's going to be like, you know what? If I can't tell you what to do, if I can't tell you how to stay safe, then you listen to him then. And watch what happens to you. Watch the torment. Watch the hell that you go through because you listening to somebody else besides your father who had your best interests at heart, man.
Right.
And that's what's been happening to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. We have listened to these other guys, these other fathers that never had our best interests at heart, and now we in hell.
Right.
Now we being destroyed. Now we can't even sit here and see what is east, what is west, what is north, and what is south because they got their foot on our goddamn necks all the time, man.
Right.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.